Captain America Civil War is a piece of shit movie. It's a bit of a poopy. So everybody's like, oh, this is one of the most darkest Captain America films ever, Marvel films ever, whatever. And then freaking Spider-Man shows up, and I had patience with it up till that point. The whole debate about the film is that was the most serious, darkest film ever, and then Spider-Man just shows up out of nowhere, web slings, goes wahoo the whole time, like a freaking idiot. Because he's like a 15-year-old, and he plays like a 15-year-old, and the actor plays a 15-year-old acting like a 15-year-old. So he's mad annoying, and not only is he annoying, but he's annoying in one of the most serious parts of the film where this is supposed to be this big climax. And it's not a really thought out fight either. They bring Ant-Man for some odd reason. They could have tied it into how he is a criminal, like how Winter Soldier is a criminal, but no, they don't do it that either. And they obviously could kill each other in this film. Scarlet Witch throws a million cars at Iron Man. He doesn't die. But there's no intent of killing him. So whatever. And then the rest of it, I was pretty much out of it after that, so this sort of bias you can tell from that, but like, let's go on. They have this whole plot about Baron Zemo, and you figure it's going to lead up to another film somewhere, but then they just eliminate his character, and then what was the point of the film? We were just going to have him do this whole thing if he's just going to be eliminated in this film. I don't really like the visual effects of Marvel films. Like, they're not very comic book like, not very production design noteworthy. Like, if you see how they do the green screens, they do green screens, but they're of live action scenes. They're not like a Jackie Chan film where they were actually filmed the whole scene in one camera or whatever. They were actually green screen buildings in to make it seem like it was one shot when it really wasn't. So I'm not going to provide evidence, but I'm fairly sure everybody who likes this as a dark film also likes the Marvel Cinematic Universe as a lighthearted franchise, so they don't know what a real good dark film is. Then again, you can't really blame them since the DC dark films aren't that good either. So fuck superhero films. I don't like Captain America as a franchise. The first film's okay, it has its flaws, but it's not the best film ever. And all the films are praised as like the best film ever. As they keep going on, where it keeps going downhill. Winter Soldier, they don't build what Hydra is or what Germany is. How can you figure out that Hydra betrayed Germany if you don't have a historical reference as to what exactly Germany did? This is a film with superheroes and laser cannons and the friggin' laser tanks in the friggin' film. And they don't use these laser tanks later on in the film when they're like having Shield fight like Hulk or whatever. And who cares about Bucky? They have a whole film titled The Winter Soldier, but we don't give a shit about Bucky. And then Civil War is all about him too. Yet there's no conclusion with that ever. Like, they're just people who would like this Winter Soldier character are basically how I would think it would be Wikipedia readers who hear, oh, he had this tragic past, when none of it's actually in the films.